Being a part of the Fab Five,
What was the question again?
is just bizarre.
It's a dream. I really hope I don't let you down.
This is amazing.
I'm a little nervous because I don't know what to expect.
I'm so honored to be here right now.
From the very first episode, Queer Eye's Fab Five captured audiences' hearts and made the world, I think, a little more fabulous. I was trying to sit up in my chair a little straighter today. I really worked on my outfit
We all
today.
were like, what should we wear
I
to
know.
make sure that we're not
They're
called out?
watching.
They're watching. Are my eyebrows good?
I know. My skin moisturizes. Experts in style, grooming, interior design, culture, food, and drink. They have transformed the lives of, quote, everyday heroes. Tomorrow, Netflix dropped Queer Eye's 10th and final season single tier. This time, they are making their mark on our nation's capital.
Queer Eye's never been about fixing people. It's about meeting them where they are.
For our final season, we are in the eye of the storm.
We are in D.C. because our country is in turmoil right now.
We stopped talking to one another. Everybody's got their brand of cynicism. Culture has shifted. What's appropriate is different. What isn't appropriate is very different. But the message has always been the same. It's always been about connecting with other people that we don't understand.
No, and connect they did. We're happy to say Tan Francis here, Jonathan Van Nys, Jeremiah Brent, Anthony Perboski join us now in the studio. And as you see, you know, we call it Fab Five, but one of the Fab Five is not here. We received word just in less than an hour ago that Karamo Brown is not going to be joining us today. He said in part, because I want to rip the Band-Aid off and just get it out of the way so we can really talk about the show. He sent a statement. He apologized for not attending this interview. He thanked the audience. He said in part, I hope everyone remembers to focus on and to protect their mental health, peace from people or a world who seek to destroy it, which is why I can't be there today. His assistant also says that he's worried about being bullied. So let's just address it and get it off the top. I was very sorry to hear this, that he apparently feels this way. What do any of you have to say? You're as surprised as we are, I assume, that he wasn't here.
I think, yeah, surprise is a fair understatement. I will say our Queer Eye family, we've been doing this for almost a decade, which is pretty wild to believe. And families are complicated.
Yes.
And we're definitely not excluded from that. But I think two things can exist at the same time. And while that is definitely true, we're also here to showcase these incredible heroes that we have and really honor the legacy of this past decade of our lives and all these wonderful heroes that we've had the blessing of getting to meet and to have conversations with.
Can I just say one quick thing?
Please, Jeremiah.
Obviously,
yes.
I'm the new gal.
Yes. You're the new gal.
I am
yes.
the new gal.
Welcome.
Thank you. I just want to say, and I'm not going to get choked up. My experience in this group has been transformative. You know, to see the way that they move through the world, the way that they have the way that they have taught me so much about life and friendship and love. I have felt safe and supported by the people up here. I've loved every second of this thing, and I am so excited that we get to do this and share this next season, because the show really is just about highlighting the best of humanity.
Yes.
And that's really what it is, and nobody needs that more than this country right
That's the constant theme in the show, but I don't think we can negate how Karamo feels.
No.
Does anybody have anything to say to him specifically? Because I do want to get to the show in the 10 seasons, because I watched all the last season this time with Jonathan.
I would say one thing that I've been so honored to learn from Karamo in my time is it's just like he said in that package, we have to meet people where they're at.
Yes.
And he has taught people to center what they need, and I'm actually really proud of him. Center what you need, do the things you need to do to take care of you. I'd be lying if I didn't feel like that sometimes.
Yes.
And so I think it's really beautiful, and I think we do need to center what's best for us sometimes, and my hat off to him for doing that today.
All right. 10, let's talk about the 10 seasons, because number one, can you believe it's 10 seasons? No. But what I learned about watching all the episodes is that for each of you, as much as it affected the people, it seemed to affect each of you as well. You'll carry this for the rest of your lives, it seems.
This show had massive effects on all of us. I don't want to speak for all of us, but for me personally, it's had such a massive effect on my life. It's really given me hope for what this country has been and can be again. And it helps me understand the way our country operates through the heroes that we've helped. And in my opinion, we've done incredible work the last 10 years. It's something that I'm so proud of. And if it's the only legacy I have, my children, hopefully in 10, 20 years, to see what I've done and say, you treated people with kindness and you wanted to start a dialogue. And I'm so proud of that. So proud of what we've achieved.
Yeah.
What was it? Go ahead, Kelly.
No, I was just going to say, Anthony, I've heard you say that people tell you, the show is needed now more than ever. And you're in the heart of Washington, D.C., where, there's a lot of political discourse going on. What was your experience being at the center of it all?
I mean, I think definitely every city that we've filmed in has always served as a character. And I think D.C. is filled with, these monuments and history and all of these institutions. But at the end of the day, every time we start a new season, Tan and I always have this talk. I'm like, how many more times am I going to ask someone what their relationship with food is like? What's the difference in, how many grandma's pies recipes are we going to go over? But the reality is, as soon as you get to know a person, you realize that our emotions, our feelings might all be the same, but our experiences are really, truly so unique. And it never gets old. Over 10 seasons, and all the heroes we met, every single one of them has surprised me, has offered a new glimpse on how to view the world, a better understanding of why people are the way they are, and making it me question myself. It's been a conversation. And I think that was the thing that I didn't expect going into this show, because I wasn't interested in sharing part of my personal life. But when the heroes are...
No?
Oh, he was not.
I wanted to be a little boundaried, and I was just there to teach them how to make a mirepoix, and that was like it. But you realize that it's so much more than that. When people are opening up to you, it doesn't matter where you are. Those stories need to be told, whether you're in the U.S. or anywhere in the world.
I wish I could say I knew what a mirepoix was.
But carrot, celery, onion, it's the base of every sauce. We'll talk about it later. Yeah.
Glad you probably knew what it was.
I mean, I wasn't going to say. So when you talk about how important this show is and how it's needed now, but it's ending after 10 seasons, what was it like just shooting this final season knowing that it's going to end? That this is the end.
Well, if you saw every single scene, we all pretty much had glassy eyes from being ready to cry at any moment. I mean, especially with filming the last episode. But it was, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm looking at now different projects and things that I want to do, and this show has changed me as a person. And in terms of figuring out my own sense of purpose and meaning, and I think it has for all of us, in how we want to, the type of stories that we want to tell, and even more importantly, other people, hopefully it inspires them to kind of just push towards embracing diversity, because I think, to quote my therapist, is the biggest problem in the world is a lack of embracing of diversity. It's not just tolerating anymore.
Jonathan, you said it's changed you as well. Jeremiah, you did too. One of you called it's like the thread of humanity. Changed you how?
I mean, it's just opened my eyes so much to that. As different as the news and social media would have you think that people are, at the end of the day, people want to be safe. They want to be loved and accepted by their family. Sometimes that's not possible, so they have a chosen family around them. And I just think we really are so much more similar than we are different. And that really, when I feel defeated by the world, that makes me sleep a little better.
Tan, you said in the very first episode, our fight is for acceptance. Does that still hold true today? How have we, as a society, come around to that idea that you first posited back in
I would love to believe that we've come around to that, but as we've seen, especially over the last year or so, that hasn't been the case here, in particular in the US. I pray that we will continue to fight for acceptance, but it's not just ours, it's our entire nation's responsibility at this point to fight for those who can't fight for themselves.
That's the beautiful thing about this show, right? The visibility and the power of showing up where people, where they're at. I think, watching my two children through their eyes see the world in the way that the show represents is, I think, a reminder and a call to arms, and that's what I'm proud of.
Tan, Jonathan, Jeremiah,
Lot to be
Anthony,
proud of.
thank you all very much. Really awesome. The 10th and final season of Queer Eye premieres tomorrow on Netflix.